follow that. The first you have to create a list demo class. The list demo class. I'm creating a list. See, this is the non-generic format. Non-generic format what? Interface reference variable. So equal to new class. So interface is a list and AL equal to new array list. So list is implemented by array list class, linked list class, vector classes, right? So any one of them you create object. I created object. This is a non-generic format. That means you are not forcing to have only one type of data. You can store any type of data, any type of objects you can store. See, first I'm calling the, I'm printing this collection. This is a collection. This collection data type now is an object. So if you don't know the data type of any collection, the data type of this collection is a object. So you are printing that collection. Now you want to know how many elements are there in the collection. al.size method. al.size method you can call. So I want to insert an element into the collection. How you can insert? By calling the add method. So al.add method of Java. You can give al.add of Java. So you can insert the Java into first place. So al.add Python. So first index, that means second place you are putting this Python. So al.c I'm add same add method I'm calling with index. So that true will go and store in the first index means this one. Here it will store. Sir, already we have this Python in this second place. Again you are pushing. The first priority will be given to this index based method. So it will place this true in that first place, second position, and Python will move to next place. Otherwise, list is a ordered collection, right? Which order you inserted, same order will be given to you. But this one will move down and this will go up. Then al.add. This is the index based you can insert or directly you can insert the only value we are inserting. See, there is no key because map only has a key value pair, but this list to set you can store directly values. So al.add 4 5.5. That means 4 means index. You are giving the index number. You are giving.
So can you repeat it, sir, from Java?
So this is the first place you are inserting. The only value you are inserting. Right? You are inserting only value. This is Java you are placing in the collection. Collection
okay,
is what?
Okay, sir.
A group of elements, right?
Of elements. Yeah.
So that first place you are putting Java.
Okay, sir.
And second place you place it the Python. It's like an array. Array of it will store one by one, right? Same collection.
Yes.
So one by one it will store. First place the Java will store. Second place Python will store. Now, but here you are forcing true to go to second place. Now what will happen? This will go to second place and this will move down. That means the Python will come to third place. Why? You are forcing with the index. You are telling true should go to first, the second position. This will move down and this will go in this place. Then the order will be Java, true, Python. Okay. Then next 25 is there. Next 25 will add for the same collection. Next 5.5 we are storing in the fourth index. Fourth index means 0,
25.
1, 2, 3. Fourth index means here only it will store. 25 after all it will store. Okay. 25 after all it will store. You are giving index directly fourth index is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is the same order wherever you are placing that 25 after only 5.5. You have to count always with the 0. Okay, remember that. Then you can add even character object also. So then you are printing. So what is the collection now? You inserted these many elements. What are the elements are there in this collection? You can print the collection. That's the advantage with the collections. Array you cannot print directly like this, right? You have to use either for loop or array start toString method. But here collections you can print directly. And what is the size of collection? al.size. size method. L dot size method you can use. That it will give you how many elements are here in this collection. Now it will give the size. Always if you want to find the size, you have to call the size method. Now add all method. One more collection of elements you can add for the existing collection. Al dot add all. So how can you add a group of elements? Arrays dot as list. So I told you list contains a duplicate elements. This is the one element. This is another element. It will treat as a second element, but a duplicate elements. Python also duplicate, right? Already Python is there. I'm adding again. Again 25 also there. Again I'm adding. Also I'm adding here. So this is the how you can add a group of elements. Arrays dot as list, and you specify all the list of elements here. All the list of elements. Now, how many these are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, these how many? 7, 8, 9, 10. Total 10 elements will be there when it comes to this line. 10 elements will print. Then size will be 10. It will give you. So then remove. So remove 1. You are giving index 1. What is there? You are asking to remove. So what is the one index? What value is there? Index 1, what value is there?
True, sir.
True will be removed. Then shifting takes place. And Python will go there, and then 25 will go Python place, and 5.5 will go to 25 place. Like that, the shifting takes place. That's why manipulation is slow in the list case. So then you print. Now you are removed from 10, 1 you removed. So then the collection will be 1 will be removed and 9 will be the size. Then remove all. Remove all means arrays dot as list. You specify a collection of elements you want to remove. I want to remove Python 25 false. That means Python twice is there. 25 also twice is there. False one time is there. So that means 2, 4, 5. 5 will be removed from this collection, and then the size will be 9 minus 5. 4 will be there. So when it comes to here, 4 elements only will print here. Next, so you are comparing is empty method. It will check whether the collection is empty or not. So now in this state, the collection is not empty, right? Already you have elements here, right? So that you will get here, what value you will get here? The Boolean value false you will get here. So that false will print. See, you are you are checking Java is present in this collection or not. So Java is there already, right? So it will return true to you. So checking, so Selenium is present. Selenium is not there. That's why it returns false. So false. The return type method we are calling. Contains, so is empty. These are return type methods. And see, this is the one equals method. You are comparing object even with a collection element. So see here, how you can get the collection element? See, collection name dot get of 0 equals Java. How you are getting the collection element? With get method, and you are giving index number. So the P3 will store there. So Al dot add all. So 1 arrays dot as list. So again I'm adding with index based. I'm adding. Before I have used here add all without index, right? This add all. See, I didn't specify the index here, but here we are specifying the index here. See, that means second place you store all these elements. I'm saying second place you store all these elements. I'm saying so even duplicates. I'm showing duplicates also will be allowed in the list. It will show you. It will show you. And then retain all. Retain all. What it will do? Only specified one will retain. Remaining all will be deleted. That's a retain all. So then iterator, you can iterate the elements, all the elements from first element to last element in forward direction only. So iterator method return type is iterator interface. It equal to collection name. AL is the collection name dot iterator method. Then it dot has next. If it has an element, come inside and get that element with the next method, and cursor will go to next position automatically, and this iterator will iterate and store here and checking the while loop condition. If it is already element is there, it will come and get the value of the it value by next method. So that's how you can iterate the collection with the iterator method. Then you can use a for each loop also. The data type is object, because you don't know the data type of collection, then data type object is the data type. If you don't know the data type of any element, anything, object will be the data type. You don't need to worry about that. Then A colon the collection name. So A represent the each element of this collection. That's another way to iterate the collection using for each loop. So this we use it in the Selenium also many times, right? This is the one. So for int I equal to, even normal for loop also you can use to iterate the collection. So for int I equal to 0, I less than al dot size, and size method. You're calling size method I plus plus. System dot out dot print al dot get of I. So you can call get of I means, so this is the get of I method you are calling. Get of I means I is the index. So that index, so each time I value 0, the first element from this. If I value 1, second element from this collection. If I value 3, 2, third element from this collection. If I value is 4 or 3, fourth element. Like this, it will keep iterating till this is size. That's a for loop again. So then clear method, it will clear all the elements from the collection. So let's go and do that, execute this, and you will see the outputs. See from the beginning. So initially there is no elements at all. That's the first statement is printed. See, after creating the collection, array list collection, so we are printing that collection. That's why empty. Nothing is there inside. Then the size is 0. Then we inserted with the add method. See Java, true, Python 25.5, A is there. So the total elements are 6. Now we added the elements with the add all method. See now all duplicates also. Java twice, true, Python twice, 25 twice, false 5.5. So that's the total 10 elements are their size. Now you are removing one element. So that element you removed, so that is not present here. Say what is removed? True is removed. True is removed, and that's why that element is not here. You can see that. This is the collection of elements. Then 9 is the size. Now remove all used. So you removed remaining things. Python you removed, 25 you removed, and then you removed the false also. That's why only you have a Java twice. It duplicates. It contains the duplicates. 5.5 is there, A is there, even 25 also. So this is how it will store the data. Number of elements in the collection is 4 only. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 only. Checking the collection is empty or not, false, because it's not empty, right? You have elements here. So after elements are there, if you call the isEmpty method, it returns false. So setting Java is present in the collection. Yes, Java is there, right, in this collection. That's returning true. Setting Selenium in the this collection. See, Selenium is not. That's why false will return. So comparing collection element with the Java using equals method. So it is there. Yes, first element only Java. That's why. So it's returning true. So AL collection elements after add all, we are adding a few more elements. In this place, we added all these elements. So these elements we added again. So these elements, see here, this is the first place, right? It is you're inserting in the first place. That's why these are all moved to right side. And whatever you inserted, that placed here. And then 5.5a Java is stored. See now duplicates. Java, Java. C++, C++. Like that, the duplicates are there. It will allow the duplicates. It will allow the duplicates. So that is how we can store duplicate elements. So number of elements in the collection after insert a few more elements is 10. So AL collection elements after retain all, you are retaining only these elements: C++, Golang, A, true, C++. So you're retaining only 5, remaining all will be deleted. And so you printed with the iterator concept, and you printed with so for each loop you printed with normal for loop. Basically printing means nothing but iterated. So you iterated. So 3 ways I have shown you to iterate, but 1 way is enough for us. So this is the how. If you call the clear method, see, all will be deleted from the collection. So all are deleted. So nothing is there, empty. So empty and zero elements. So this is the how you can your collection will show you. Right? That's a list of elements. How we can go through this. Yeah. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. So basically, I have called all the collection methods, right? Collection and list methods and iteration, how we can iterate, I have shown you. Now, let's go and see some set methods. Okay, set demo. I'll show you set demo. So set demo is so I'm using it generics now. Set demo is through generics I'm doing. Through generics I'm doing. See, set string hs equal to, see, now I'm using a generic. So list is not generic. List is non-generic, right? This is a non-generic. This is a non-generic. But the set is generic, more generic. So what kind of data type elements we are storing here? String type data we are storing here in this HS collection, new hash set string. We are storing so string type data. So system.out.return set collection size is hs.size method. So hs. So you're printing again the size and the collection you're printing. So hs.add. So see both the strings only. You're storing zero key is a string. hs.add RD, hs.add Tata Motors, hs.add BMW. See the insertion order it won't give you. If you print this, it won't give you hash set, it doesn't give you insertion order. Hash set doesn't give insertion order to you. So if you print this, see the order, you first one is Cherokee, right? And then RD, then Tata Motors, then BMW. But you execute this, the order it won't give same order. Whatever the insertion order it won't give. See, first which one? Cherokee, right? The second one we inserted RD, but what is displaying here? Tata Motors, then RD, then BMW. This order is not guaranteed here. That's the hash set. Hash set is unordered, and so there is no guarantee further than. See now I'm inserting duplicate elements. I mean, so I'm add all method I'm calling arrays dot as list method you call, and RD twice I'm adding. This already one time is there. Next second time I'm adding RD. So 2 times it is there. Ford, Fiat, BMW. BMW also twice is there, but it won't give you duplicate elements. It will return only unique elements for us. So you can see here. So only unique elements it is giving. Cherokee, Tata Motors, Jeep, RD, Fiat, Ford, BMW. One time only, no duplicates. That's the difference between list and set. List contains the duplicate elements. Set contains unique elements. Even though if you insert duplicate elements, while returning to you, it will return unique elements only. So this is the, see, I clearly showing here. It is clearly showing here so we have inserted the duplicate elements, but it is returning only unique elements. So that's the how you can so store the data. But what basis it is storing? Again, hashing technique. So memory based it will store. Based on the memory, it will store the data. And Cherokee, Tata Motors, you printed. We are printing with iterator concept. iterator equal to h start iterator method. You're calling the iterator method. How can you iterate the collection? Any collection, you can use iterator method. Then it dot has next and get that value with the next method. So that's one. Another way is you can iterate with the for each loop. So for data type of this collection is string, right? This is the data type. How you can get the collection data type? Angular bracket inside whatever the data type is, that's a data type. So that data type you can put it here first. Then one variable colon the collection name. So the h represent the each element of this collection. So that h will print here. Okay, this is the h will print here. Okay, this is the how you can print the iterate the collection. Iterate the collection. Okay. So any queries on this? This is the set collection. Let me show you linked hash set will return to you insertion order. So linked hash set will return an insertion order. Linked hash set will return which order? Insertion order it will return. See that. But the again unique elements only. So which order you inserted? See, we inserted first Cherokee, RD, Tata Motors, BMW, right? Same order it is returning to you. That's a linked hash set and hash set difference. Hash set doesn't maintain the insertion order, but linked hash set maintains the insertion order. Okay. And so this is all about how you're iterating. But tree set, there is a tree set, right? The set is implemented by hash set class, linked hash set class, and tree set classes. But if you use a tree set, it will return alphabetical order. It will return the alphabetical order. So it will store in the alphabetical order. See, so if you put which is the first in the, but we inserted Cherokee, but it is returning first RD, then BMW, then Cherokee, then Tata Motors. That means it is sorting in the alphabetical order. That's a tree set. Tree set will arrange the elements in alphabetical order. That's a difference between set so collection that is implemented by hash set, linked hash set class, and tree set class. Hash set doesn't maintain the insertion order. Linked hash set will maintain the insertion order, and tree set will arrange the elements in alphabetical order. It will sort in the alphabetical order. If you want to sort the elements of collection, you can call tree set. It will sort them in the ascending order. That's the tree set main purpose. So that's a set, and let's see some interview programs on the list. Let's go to the interview programs. So this is the one. You have a array, integer array, 2, 5, 2, 4, 1, 4, 6. This is the, yeah.
Is it accept uppercase and lowercase? Is
Yeah,
it considered?
yeah. So it will be considered uppercase and lowercase. Suppose if I insert a lowercase, for example, hs dot add, you call hs dot add method. If I entered some other thing, suppose yeah, right, or lowercase I entered. So first always remember uppercase will be first priority, then lowercase. See, now execute this. See, Kia is coming last, even the Tata Motors after it is coming. Why? This is the lowercase. First big letters will come, right? And then the lowercase letters. Suppose if I give one more, hs dot add. Suppose I'll give rd, lowercase only I'll give. So this is different and this is different. Okay? rd q 5l, okay, whatever it is. See, now this is different and this is different. Now you can observe that. See? First rd is arranging in the alphabetical order, even smaller letters also. We are arranging in the alphabetical order again. Clear? First capital
Yes,
letters, then small letters. Okay, in the arranging in the alphabetical
sir. Okay, sir.
order. Okay. So now let's move on to interview programs. I want to remove this duplicate elements and store in the list collection, return that list of elements. So the input for this method is integer array. Int array. So integer array. And your method should return what type of data? List of integers it should return. See, this is the wrapper classes, integer wrapper class, not the primitive data type. Primitive data types are different, wrapper classes are different. So wrapper classes are, every primitive data has one wrapper class. So like Boolean, you have Boolean wrapper class. Char, we have a character wrapper class. Byte wrapper class. Short wrapper class. Integer wrapper class. Long wrapper class. Float wrapper class. Long double wrapper class is there. So every 8 primitive data types has 8 wrapper classes. So now your collections will accept only wrapper class objects, not primitive data. You should not put a list of small int. So if you put like this, it will throw error. See that? It's throwing error. Syntax error, insert dimensions to complete that. So you should not put a primitive data. Primitive data you cannot store in the collections. Collections will allow to store the objects only. You can store only objects. You can store only objects. Okay. Now let's see how to do that. So arrays dot, I'm printing this array. Arrays dot toString and array I'm printing. First I'll come to an array with the duplicates. Now I need to remove these duplicates and I need to store in the list collection. How you can store? So many ways you can do. So if you add this array elements to the set collection, no elements will be duplicates allowed, right? But in the list collection, it has to return. That's why. So we are creating a list integer resultant list equal to new array list. We are creating the object for array list class. Then iterate this array. How you can iterate? The normal for loop. For int I equal to 0, I less than array dot length I plus plus. If this array list, this collection doesn't contains method I am calling an array of I, that means array element is not there in this collection. See that, please understand the logic here. This resultant list doesn't contain the array element, then you add that element only. Resultant list dot add this array element, you add array element. How you can get array name of index, right? We are getting and you're adding that. Then return resultant list. So automatically it will add. So then we are returning finally. So every time it will check if already there or not. If not there, it will add to this collection. If it is there, it won't add. That means duplicates won't add, right? It will return only unique elements. So that's a program. So this program, what it will do, you have to remove the duplicate elements using list, and that you need to return. This method should return type. What is the return type of this method? List collection. This method should return a list collection. That's a simple program. Second program. So you have to So you have to return the list of integer elements by this method, but you are going to use using set collection. Using set collection. See that. First create the list of integer array list resultant list equal to new array list. So for int I equal to 0, I less than array dot length I plus plus. So resultant list dot add array. So you are adding all the elements of array elements to this list of elements. Then before converting the so list into set, you are printing one time because it contains duplicate elements. But here convert the list into set. How can you convert this is the list. This list you need to convert into set. So create object for a hash set class. Set integer, set collection equal to new hash set of integer and pass this collection here. List collection you pass. Automatically what it will do, all the duplicates will be removed and that will store here in the set collection. Then you list integer final list equal to new array list and again convert the set into list collection, then return this final list. Again, lot of steps we took and we are doing that. This is how you can convert them, remove the duplicates from the given array. So this is the steps you can do that. Okay. Next method is reverse array list in place. We need to reverse the array list in place. So we have done reverse array in place. Now we are doing reverse array list in place. You are reversing array list in place. So create a array list string al equal to new array list of string. List string al equal to new array list of string. So you create the array and store all the elements. Al dot, see this al dot add all method. The same methods I am repeating here also. Arrays dot as list all the elements use specify beans, nuts, soup, dark chocolate, yogurt, pure vegetables, sausage. These are the elements. Now I don't want to iterate one by one. So this should go to sausage place. Sausage should come to this place. Nuts will go to pure vegetables. Pure vegetables should come to here. Soap will go to yogurt place and yogurt will come to soap place. So dark chocolate will be here. So that means you have to divided by 2, you have to do the size while iterating. So that's what I'm doing here. So int size equal to al dot size. So for int I equal to 0, I less than size by 2. You remember in the array also I did the same concept. Array dot length by 2 I have done. Same here also. Collection dot size by 2. So you don't iterate all of them. So you just swap these two. So these elements, first element to last, last element to first, last but one to second, second to last but one, like that. How you can do that? Final string item equal to al dot get off. How can you get the collection element with the index, right? Al dot get off I. Then you need to set that in that place, in that index, you need to set this last element here. Al dot set the index number and this value you need to set al dot get al dot size of -I -1 last element I am getting and placing in this index. Then al dot set method the size -I -1 and this first item I am placing here. So this is how the loop will iterate and keep moving that. So all the elements will be moved like that, right? So the first element I equal to 1, I less than 7. So true comes inside. Al dot get off 0 means the first beans will come. So the item place beans will store. So then here, so I value 0 and al dot get off al dot size 7 minus 0 minus 1 6. The 6 means what is the 6 one? sixth one. What is the sixth one? The SAS is right. This one. This value. This value will go and store in this. So here it will store. So it will exchange. Then that last place I need to put this whatever is there in this item. So now item beans is there. So beans will go and I'm placing in the last index. So the size is 7 minus 0 minus 1 sixth place. I'm putting this item. Item is beans. Beans will store there. See, I calculated this. 7 minus 0 minus 1 is 6. Sixth place I'm putting beans. I'm setting the value in the sixth place. This is how you can iterate. Now I value will increment and I value 2. So the 2 also it will be done same nuts, right? And then so it will keep doing the same process. Okay. So this is the how you can reverse array list in place. And see, you take one array and call all these methods. How you can call these are non-static methods. So create object for this class and call one by one. So interview programs IP obj equal to new interview programs. So list of integer. So list IP obj remove duplicate elements from the using array list. You pass the input array. So without duplicates array list is this one. Without duplicates using set collection is this one. Remove and reverse array list in place. So this is the all how you can. So these interview programs are asked several times. Okay. See, this is the duplicate elements. See, when you convert into list, so see no duplicates here. You're getting the collection of elements without duplicates. So this is the duplicates, but I converted into set collection with the duplicates, but I converted into set collection, so no duplicates. So this is the how you can do. But so before reverse original collection is this one. See, this is one. But after reverse, the original one is you can see now. Console, and you can see here. You can see here. Can you observe here? This is the before reverse. So after reverse, what happened? Last element came to first place, and first element went to last place. So last but one pure vegetables came to second place, and nuts went to last but one place. Again,